Okay, so we just stopped filming for a second, and I literally almost busted it right here. So let's. You heard that too?
Sound like we're in Jurassic Park, dude. Let's go.
Oh God, I can't walk.
If it really was something, we're screwed.
We would be so screwed. So Tyler McKinney, my good friend, he actually took me out to this awesome spot called Waterloo.
There was no agenda coming out. It was like, let's go do something, because there's been so many times where we have these great ideas, we go have coffee, and then we never do anything with it.
We're gonna be doing a B-roll challenge when we come back with our stabilizers. And we're basically gonna take the same footage, put it together, and we're both going to edit it and just kind of see what each of us comes up with and who's better. Just kidding, maybe.
No, that's kind of the point.
Actually, it's the point. It is the point. Who's better? Okay, so we just stopped filming for a second, and I literally almost busted it right here. So let's. You heard that too?
Sound like we're in Jurassic Park, dude. Let's go. What was that?
I don't know, but I'm a little freaked out, to be honest. Oh God. I heard it again.
Okay, definitely the grass is way better.
Yep.
Oh. What was that?
I don't know, dude. But that freaked me out a little bit. I actually got a little bit scared. So, I don't know what it was. We're overexposed a little bit. Go down a little bit. Out of breath. Because we
are
old and walked up a super muddy hill. But we heard an animal and it kind of freaked me out a little bit. Something I'm finding more and more as I'm kind of going on this venture of videography and trying to be a YouTuber is that having a friend with similar interests or similar passions is a really, really useful thing. Today I got to hang out with my good friend Tyler McKinney. Turns out that we have very similar passion points, and one of those is writing music, and the other is creating film, or really just creating anything in general. We just seem to be very creative people that kind of wear our emotions on our sleeves, which I guess that kind of comes with the territory. But so we went and got coffee, and then he was telling me about this spot that he really wanted to show me. It's called Waterloo. Apparently it's this place that a lot of people around this area know about. I've never heard of it myself, but it sounded pretty cool. So we drove over there, and man, it was so beautiful. It was raining real hard, so we couldn't bring our stabilizers with us, but we did do some hand holding, and it was just a ton of fun. And we just kind of hiked up these trails, and he showed me this awesome cave that I was not expecting to see, and it was just a fun time and such a cool time to just film and get out there and just do something. And it's funny that this happened literally the day after I put out my video about going out and doing something and going out and creating something. It was like a follow-up, but not even intentionally. But here we are, we're doing a follow-up video. Man, I can just tell you, even making that video the other day, it just really inspired me to create more. And it inspired me to create something better, to continue to get better at what I'm doing. Something I'm really excited about that I talked with Tyler about was probably doing some collaborating. Today was really fun. I always thought Tyler was a neat person, but man, we just really connected today, and it was just a ton of fun to just share passions, the things that we love and the things that we want to do. And to find a friend that I can kind of partner with and do some of that stuff with is just a really valuable thing. And I'd encourage you guys to seek that out. Now, I'm not telling you to go try to make a friend intentionally and try to find that one friend that has the same interests, but what I'm saying is, if you have a friend that has similar interests, you should definitely try to connect to them on a deeper level, because you guys can help push each other. You guys can help push each other's limits and push you to do things that you didn't realize you were capable of doing. And sometimes you just need a little push. For me, especially, vlogging is like a really weird thing for me. Talking to a camera feels really odd. Looking into this lens, it makes me go honestly, it makes me kind of go blank a little bit. It's weird talking to cameras, guys. Weird. And it's getting better already, which is really funny. It's only been like 2 weeks, but I'm already starting to feel a little more comfortable and feeling a little less blank, and I'm starting to keep my thoughts going. But admittedly, I'm super new to this and it feels weird, which maybe that's an encouragement to someone that's watching this, that if you think talking to a camera is super hard or you're never gonna get better at it, I can definitely tell you after just a couple weeks of doing this that it's already starting to feel a little more natural. So it does get better, there's hope. I'm just really excited for the future. I really think that I'm in a place that really the sky's the limit. There's honestly just no limit to what I can do and there's no limit to what I can accomplish. I don't expect to put out some video and go viral. Like, that's probably maybe 1 in a million. You gotta think of all the videos on this platform. You gotta think of all the creative people that are on this platform. For you to put out a video and to go viral, the chances just, it's really, really slim. So I have to remind myself to not go into this expecting just overnight to become a success. If that happened, that'd be so sick and I'd be so grateful. But I don't think that's gonna happen. But this process is a good process and it teaches discipline and it grows you as a person. It grows you as a creative. It grows you in your craft because you're gonna get better and better because you're gonna keep doing it. If you're consistent, that is, you're gonna keep doing it and hard work will pay off. I honestly couldn't see how this couldn't pay off if I was consistent and I worked hard and I put the time in that's required to go somewhere. So don't expect to get big overnight. Not that I'm some success story, because, well, that's nice. Dropped my new audio recorder. That's good. Now, I'm not telling you to never expect to be an overnight success, because who knows? Who knows what might happen? But what I am telling you though is that hard work pays off, because you look at a lot of the people that are successful on this platform. And this is kind of one of the things that really put it into perspective for me. It was really looking at the successful people and looking at how many videos they have. It wasn't like 2 videos and all of a sudden, boom, they got 1 million views, they blew up. No, I mean, even Peter McKinnon, you look at some of his earlier stuff and he's got like under 100 views on some of his videos. And like, not knocking him, because Peter McKinnon, like, I mean, he's the epitome of how to do this stuff. But that's an example of hard work and being consistent and just pushing through even when you feel like you're not going anywhere, even when you feel like you're not making any traction, that you're still pushing and you're trying to go further. You gotta start somewhere, right? And you're gonna start small, but keep reminding yourself that it's worth it and that it's gonna get better and that you're gonna get better. I think it's gonna be a long journey, but it's a rewarding journey and it's so worth it. And this is gonna grow you, it's gonna challenge you, it's gonna make you a better person. If you guys enjoy the content that I'm putting on this channel, please consider subscribing. And if you wanna get notifications for whenever I post something, hit that bell. And if you like this video and you want more in the future, hit the like button. Thanks again for watching. I look forward to talking to you guys soon.
Okay.